Hi there everyone. I'm here today kind of excited because I treated myself to a little bit of a Christmas present, and I'm going to unbox it and kind of show you it a little bit in this video, and then I may actually swatch some of these colors out and show you that in another video. But I know how I am, and this will probably go way too long if I try to do both. So I had tried to decide. I wanted to, I had been using Daler Rowney watercolors, and this little set here from Jack Richardson, and these are semi-moist pan watercolors, and they're very, very, very inexpensive, but I really, really like them. I really like them a lot, and have, you know, just, I mean, they're wonderful to use. They don't go all the way dry. They have a like a tacky. I did this on the top of the box because well, I ended up cracking it inside here, and so anyway, I just did that on the top of the box. I collaged some paper on there and covered it with Mod Podge, or, you know, to seal it, some paint and Mod Podge to seal it so that I could still use it, because the one side sits over like this. This is 16 colors, as you can see, and I've been using them and using them. I really like how they are. So I had that set, that little set there, and then I have a set from, like I said, Daler Rowney, or Roni, I don't know how you say it, but they're tube, and I've been using these as well. And so I had wanted to step up to just, and they're very, 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 very inexpensive as well. But I wanted to step up to a little bit more expensive colors, or expensive watercolors. And so I was trying to decide whether I wanted to go with M. Graham paints, or if I wanted to go with Daniel Smith. I had thought about both of those brands, and read up a little bit about them, and I you know, it all comes down to, basically for me, or a lot of it comes down to whether I can afford something or not. So basically they were exceedingly expensive. You know, you could get 5 tubes, and I like to do the tubes because I like to have it in my palette and let them dry, or dry as much as they're going to, and then you know, re-wet them as I need them. I think that the paints last longer that way, and so that's what I wanted to do, was get the tubes. And I couldn't afford, you know, just for 5 tubes of you know, of a Daniel Smith, it was pretty expensive. So I decided to change my mind, and I decided to go with what I have here in front of me. Now, this was just a little treat. This is the Jack Richardson again, and company, and they're the semi-moist, but these are the pearlescent watercolors, semi-moist pearlescent watercolors, and I think there's a set of 20 of these. They come with this little brush. It's a little wooden handled brush. I've never used the brush before. I had the brush in the other set too, but these are just so pretty, and I think I will swatch these out as well whenever I do the other ones. But they're just so pretty. I don't know if you can see the pearlescent. And these were very, very, very inexpensive as well. But I mean, I'm pretty sure these little, how can I show that to you? These little tubs, these little pans. There, maybe you can see how deep they are. If you could look like right down in here or right here, you know, you can see how deep the pan is. And that is filled with color. And they're not expensive at all. And I really like how they perform. And they're like when you put your finger down on them like this, they're kind of sticky. And so they never really dry all the way out, and you just spray a little bit of water on there, or take some water on your brush and activate it, and they are amazing to work with. So I will swatch those out when I do the other ones. I have a real issue with stickers and tags, so I'm hoping this sticker comes off of here, because I'm just crazy when it comes to stickers and tags. I don't like them. So I hope the sticker comes off, because I think I got the sticker off of the other one okay, but well, we'll see. We'll have to see about that later. But anyway, there's the Jack Richardson, and you can see the name here, Jack Richardson, and you can get them on Amazon. I just got them on Amazon, and they're, like I said, very, very inexpensive. And so I thought I would treat myself to the pearlescent and, you know, shiny ones. But then this is what I got. And I think you pronounce this Miello or Miello. I don't know. Miello or Miello. I'm not sure. But it's Mijello. And these are the Gold Class Mission paints. Now, from what I understand, these paints, and I'm going to go ahead and take the wrapper off while I'm yapping, because if not, I'll be here all day and keep you all day, and I don't want to do that. From what I understand about these paints, the little bit that I read about them that made me actually choose these, first off and foremost, they're a little bit less expensive than the M. Graham or Daniel Smith paints. This is a 36 color set that comes with a palette. And they are a company that makes these paints. From what I can determine, if I'm wrong, somebody please correct me, but from what I can determine, they are made with no fillers, or there's an ingredient in them that is missing. It's no fillers in there. So, oh, they have them swatched out here on the back, just really, really small. Sort of a picture you can see of all the colors that are in there. I love greens, so this has a couple of blue greens, or what I call teal, and then it has 1, 2, 3, 4 greens in a kind of a greenish yellow in this particular set, and it gives you all of that. The numbers, I guess, and these must be, I think they're the numbers of the different pigments. And it just says a Gold Class Mission. So they're Mission Miello or Miello. And they come, this set, this 36 set, comes with this palette as well. So here are the tubes, and here is the palette, and wow, I am impressed. It's heavy. I mean, it's plastic. The palette that I like so much that I use over here is ceramic, and I love this because it it's a soap dish basically, but I love mixing the paints on there because you see they don't separate. They just, I mean, you can really see, you know, what color you're getting. I've got some gold tint in that one. That shouldn't be there. But anyway, so this is the palette, and these are angled, which is awesome because that's what I really like. They have a deep well where you can put your colors in, and then you can mix here, and you can also mix over here as well. So let's open one of the little boxes of the tubes. These aren't huge tubes, but like I said, I've noticed that when there's 7 mil tubes and 9 colors in each box. So 9 fours are 36, so there's 36 colors here. When I squeeze this color, let's grab this one. This is permanent red. Permanent red, W511. It says light fastness. It's got PR112 light fastness, and it's got 5 stars next to that. And then it's got transparent non-staining. And so this is so here's my hand, and this is the size of the tube, 7 mils. But like I said, and it's approved by that AP, that I read what that was here a while back, but I can't remember what it is now. But anyway, it's approved by, and these are made in Korea, and it's www.mijello or mijello.com, MIJELLO. So when you squeeze this out into the pan here, you know, this little tube of paint is going to last me a long time. So I'm at what, 12 minutes here already. So what I will do is go ahead and squeeze them out into my palette, and I'll do that off camera because basically all it is opening the little tube. This is reds, orange, and yellows. This one is looks like blues and some violets, purples, and looks like quinacridone crimson. And I'll whenever I swatch them out, I will tell you the exact names of them. This is the yellows and the greens, and then there's an indigo in this one, and then this is burnt umber browns, Van Dyke brown, some raw umber, and some of those colors in there. So because whenever you just open this and squeeze the tubes into here, it really isn't that interesting. And I want to look up and see if there is a way that is best to, or a way that is, what do you want to say, recommended to put your colors in, you know, like, how do you go, I mean, do you go, you know, reds, whatever, I mean, I have mine in my other palette kind of just the way I kind of liked them. I mean, I put my greens together, and I suppose it doesn't really matter. I suppose you can do it whatever way, you know, you want to. Like I put my reds down here, and then this particular set, the Daler-Rowney had a white watercolor, so I put that there. I mixed this because I wanted kind of a buff color, so I mixed some of the white with I forget what now, and I got this kind of buff color here, so I put those on the end, reds. Then I put, you know, a shiny gold in here, my yellows, a couple of different yellows that I had in that set. There was only 2, I think, and then some greens. I mixed this green here myself because I just was always mixing that exact kind of green, so I just plopped it in the well and mixed it myself. And then there's a couple here. I think this color right here is a purple, and this kind of a teal green right here. These 2 colors right here are not Daler-Rowney. They are something really cheap that I got, and I don't like them. You can see that the Daler-Rowney, at least they don't crack, but those, can you tell? These 2, or these 3, this one, and this one, there were 3 greens there, and they crack. I mean, I don't know if you can see it or not, but they crack and dry out. I mean, it doesn't really matter. They, you know, they will reconstitute when you, I don't know if you can see it or not, but they reconstitute when you put the water on them, and they're fine. But I just, you know, I don't know. And the Daler-Rowney ones, they did not do that, and they, you know, I've been using them all this time, and they're fine. And then there's black and brown over here. Black, and this is a real dark blue. I didn't have many blues, so I didn't, you know, have a place for blues in this palette. So that was how I mixed, or how I set up my palette before. So I don't know if there's like a way that is proper that you set it up or not, but I'll have to count exactly how many wells there are here, and I'll set it up, get it set up, and I will tell you exactly what the colors are. These are made in Korea, so this is Korean. It looks like this is a different language. I hope they have one in English somewhere here. Yes, here we go. Color uniformity, or wait, maybe that isn't all English. No, it looks like that might be. So, yep, I can't read that because I don't understand it. Let's see if there's one in English somewhere. Nope. But maybe let's see what this is. But like I said, when I come back and swatch them out, I will tell you all about that. Oh, there we are. Here's the little English pamphlet, and here's a little tiny place where in the booklet where they're yeah, it either has 5 stars, 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars, or 1 star as far as light fastness. Then there's a transparency guide. Then there's the color index over here. So yeah, and it has you can buy opaque Mission watercolors as well. So yeah, I mean, it's got some great information here that I will go through. And when I swatch them, I will tell you more about that as I go, and put them in my palette here and try them out. Can't wait to do that. So all right, so that'll be it for today, guys. And so again, these were called they're Gold Class Mission. This is the 36 color set of the Mission Mielo, hope that's how you say that, watercolors. If somebody knows how to pronounce it correctly, please let me know, and I will come back and swatch them and do some fun stuff with them later on. Alrighty, until I see you next time then, and visit with you next time. God bless you. Bye-bye.